Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So let's understand the concept of roles. Okay, IAM roles. So how to create roles and what is the use of roles. So let's see. So IAM role is identity you can create that has specific permissions with credentials that are valid for short duration. Roles can be assumed by entities that you trust. So by using roles, we can securely communicate to AWS services, right? So for that, we can't require the access key, secret key, and users. Okay, by using roles, we can securely communicate AWS services. So let's see how it happens. So I have already created AWS EC2 instance. So here you can see AWS instance is already there, and the S3 bucket is also there. See, S3 bucket is also created. Now I want to connect these two AWS services, S3 and AWS instance. So I want to connect these two AWS services in secure manner. Okay, then the first way is you have to install AWS CLI, then you have to create access key and secret key. So that is the first way, but that is not secure way. So secure way is roles. So we can create the roles from here and we can attach that particular created role to our EC2 instance. So let's see how it happens. So I am inside my EC2 instance. So this is the EC2 instance and I have already taken login. So let's do sudo su. First install the dependencies like for fuse and s3 commands. So this is the command to install the dependencies. Hit enter. Yes, enter. So dependency installation is in progress. So these are the fuse dependencies and these three command dependencies. Okay, we have to wait for some time. Okay, now dependencies are now installed. Now clone this repo. So this is the repo for S3 FS fuse install. If git is not installed, then you have to install git by using yum install git command. Now do ls. So here you can see S3FS fuse now clone. Now do cd S3FS fuse, do ls. Then we have to run this attogen sh shell script. So do attogen sh and run this shell script. So this is finished. Okay, now run this command. So this is the command. I have to type hyphen hyphen, then hyphen hyphen. Okay, now do enter. It's saying failed. Okay, do ls. Why it's saying failed? Maybe space. Now do enter. Yeah. Okay, now that command is successfully run. Do sudo make install, enter. So it's running. We have to wait. Okay, it's done. Now do AWS S3 ls. Sorry, AWS S3 ls. So it's saying unable to locate the credentials. Why? Because we haven't configured AWS here. So this is the first way, like as I said, using IMA access key and secret key. But we are going to see this practical using IMA roles. So let's create role. Click on create role. Then the AWS service. Then the select service. So EC2 is the service. Click on EC2. Then the click on next. Okay, select the policy. So I have to give AWS S3 full access to that particular EC2 instance. So I have to select this one, S3 full access. Then next, then the role name, my role. Okay. Then the Okay, let's keep as it is. Then create role. Okay, role is created. So this is the role, my role. Okay, now go here in the instances, refresh it, and select that instance. Then actions, security, modify role. So I have to select this one. Okay, my role. So this is the role I have created. Then I have to select this role, then the update IAM role. Now role is attached to that particular EC2 instance. Now go back to the EC2 instance. Now let's attach our S3 bucket using S3FS, S3FS hyphen O, then the IAM role. So I have to give role here. So my role is this one, right? My role. Okay, is equal to my role. Okay, then bucket name. So what is the bucket name? So this is the bucket name. And let's mount using, so first create one folder mkdir s3 underscore bucket. Okay, do ls. Okay, I'm inside that s3fs fuse. So let's do cd dot dot. Now do ls and create one directory here. Okay, do ls. Okay, now directory is created. You can see s3 bucket. Now run that command one more time, this one. So we are now mounting our bucket using that role. Copy and paste here, and we have to give the directory name here. Okay, so this is my directory s3 bucket. Do enter. Okay, now do df-h. See, bucket is mounted, this one s3 bucket, by using s3fs file system, right? Okay, now do AWS s3 ls. See, DevOps CICD flow bucket is showing here, right? Now do DevOps CICD, do ls. Okay, go inside that directory s3 underscore bucket. Now do ls. See, a1 a2, this one, right? a1 a2. So these are the directories a1 a2. Now let's create few more directories inside that bucket, because we have already mounted that bucket using s3fs, right? Now let's create a directory mkdir, and directory is a3, suppose. Now do ls. Now do ls. See, a3 is there. Now go here and refresh it. See, a3 is created. Vice versa, you can create folder from here as well. A4, create folder, and you can see here, do ls. See, a4 folder is created. So what we have done, we have mounted this bucket on our Linux using s3fs. Now I want to create the bucket from here itself. For that you have to do AWS s3 mb. Mb means make bucket. Okay, then the s3 colon slash slash and the bucket name. So I'll give DevOps CICD flow 08 as a bucket name. Now do enter. See, bucket is created. Now do AWS s3 ls. See, two buckets are created, 07 and 08. 07 is previously created and 08 just we have created this one, right? So verify from here. So go back. This is the S3. Go back. Refresh it. See, 08 is created, right? Now I want to delete this bucket from here. So for that same command, just do, instead of mb, do rb. Okay, remove bucket and do enter. See, AWS S3 ls. So this is deleted. You can verify from here as well. See, 08 is deleted. So this is how you can securely communicate two services, S3 and AWS, using IAM role. So for this, we don't require the AWS CLI, we don't require the IAM access key and secret key. So by using IAM role, we can communicate to AWS services very securely. Okay, here is no concept of IAM user, then the IAM access key and secret key. So this is very secure way. IAM role is very secure way. So this is one interview question. For deleting IAM role, you just have to go here and you can click on this IAM role and just click on delete. Okay, so my role, enter the role name. So role name is capital R. Okay, now click on delete. See, role is deleted. So I hope you understand the concept of IAM roles. If you have any doubts, then you can ask me in the comment section. Till then, bye bye.